Investigators have launched a murder probe after a suspected arson attack on a house in which a man was killed. A body was recovered from the severely damaged property in Queen Street, Ravensthorpe, in Dewsbury, on Sunday. A suspect was arrested and remains in police custody. West Yorkshire Police's Homicide and Major Enquiry Team is liaising with fire service colleagues, it said in a statement. Officers were called to the scene at 12:04 a.m. on Sunday, April 10. 5 people were inside the house at the time of the blaze, with one other man suffering serious but non-life-threatening injuries which needed hospital. One man was killed in the fire. Image, Ben Lack Yapap. Several other households in the street's row of terraces were also evacuated as the fire spread. Detective Chief Inspector Sharon Kay of the Homicide and Major Enquiry Team said, following the recovery of a body from the house on Monday, this has now been confirmed as a murder investigation, and police are progressing a number of lines of enquiry today. This fire has clearly had devastating consequences and resulted in the death of a man who tragically suffered injuries in the fire and building collapse, from which there was no chance of survival. 5 people were inside the property when the fire erupted. Image, Ben Lack Yapap. We are working to make contact with his next of kin who are not UK-based. I continue to appeal to anyone who has information in the community to come forwards to help us. This fire could conceivably have resulted in multiple deaths, and it is vital we apprehend those responsible as quickly as possible. Resident Azim Ashraf previously told Yorkshire Live he escaped the fire by jumping from a top-floor back window. The 35-year-old said he woke up to go to the toilet but felt a lot of heat. He tried to leave his room through the door after seeing smoke but realized he wouldn't be able to leave that way. Thinking on his feet, he opened the window, grabbed the drain pipe to ensure it was stable enough, and managed to get out of the house. He tried to get his housemate, who also has a room on the top floor, to get down the same way and put a bin under his window so he could land safely. Although he hesitated at first, he eventually got down but cut himself as he landed on the ground, Azim said.